Hi, Brandon Hardison, President of Champion Strategies, with our ongoing series of public speaking because this is what you feel that you want to do. Today, I want to talk to you about some advice on presenting. Presenting is everything as a public speaker when you realize it's all about you. So, psychologists and graduate students are often called upon to speak to audiences, whether to give a conference presentation, deliver a lecture to a class, lead a meeting, or give a talk in the community. But public speaking is a skill that comes more naturally to some than others. And there are some common pitfalls to avoid, such as seeming disorganized or looking down at notes rather than your audience. So, regardless of how practiced you may think you are at public speaking, there are some very effective strategies that you can use to deliver a great speech. So, the next time you have a speaking engagement, how about trying some of these tips? Now, some of these you probably say, well, it's common sense. And yes, but we know that common sense isn't common. First thing, know your audience. Always keep them in mind when you're going to be addressing them. What are their needs, wants, and desires by the person that's bringing you there to speak to them? Please indulge. Don't have to dig too deep, but just know who your audience is. Second thing, keep it simple, especially if you're going to give a talk to a general audience. People have a tendency to give presentations that audience doesn't understand. Really, when it comes, I say this. I would suggest to you give a talk that makes people feel like they're smart and they want to learn more about a topic. The curse of knowledge is the one thing that we control or we can lose when in front of the people. So always try to imagine that you're going to present to an elderly family member who has a limited education. That way, we know we can try to keep it simple so they can understand the full gist of what you're trying to say. Emphasize your content and remember your connection, because is it the connection that we're looking for, or is it the content that you want to deliver? In other words, always think, what is the ultimate outcome that you're trying to get from the audience and the speech? Are we there just to inform? Are we there to wake up? Are we there to get the audience to take one thing away from your talk and start implementing it in their own way at their workplace? There's many reasons for this, but all we do know is that when you invest your time and we practice, public speaking can be one of the most enjoyable things for those people who are not afraid to get in front of the room, or with the new technology, taking time with a live camera and giving you some information. Once again, Brandon Artist, President of Champion Strategies, with our ongoing series on public speaking. As always, in parting, you go out and you make it a